Being loved by everyone isn't a blessing, it can be the ultimate trap. Nicole was the most admired person in her village. Yet every morning, she dreaded looking in the mirror. How could a girl worshipped by an entire community feel like the loneliest soul on earth? Today, we explore how applause can slowly kill the spirit Nicole lived. For the gaze of others, every act of kindness, every graceful step, and every word she spoke was carefully crafted for one purpose: admiration. When she walked through the village square, people would bow, elders would whisper blessings, and children would cheer. To the world, she was a saint, but to herself, she was a stranger. Nicole had built a magnificent castle of reputation, only to realize she was its sole prisoner. She measured her worth by the scale of "what will people say?" Behind her radiant smile was an exhausting void. Her goodness wasn't born from sincerity. It was a performance, a hollow mask designed to feed an insatiable hunger for validation. One afternoon, a weary traveler arrived in the village. His face was weathered by sun and time, and his eyes seemed to see through the very walls of the soul. Nicole, ever the perfect lady, approached him with a bowl of water and a practiced smile. Glancing around to ensure the neighbors were watching, the traveler drank slowly, then looked Nicole directly in the eyes. The silence lasted a second too long. "Nicole," he said softly, "you are showing the world a beautiful shell, but you are terrified of looking inside. Do you know why the trees in the forest bear fruit? They don't do it to prove their beauty. They do it simply because they are trees. It is their nature. A flower does not bloom because it hopes to be smelled." He leaned closer, his voice like a gentle wind. "Respect is not something you chase, Nicole. It is a shadow that follows your character. A man who chases his shadow will never catch it, but a man who walks toward the light will find his shadow following him effortlessly." That night, something shattered inside Nicole. For the first time, she stayed away from the crowds. She realized that the respect she had been chasing was a ghost. It disappeared the moment the lights went out. Nicole began to change. She started helping the elderly in narrow alleys where no one could see. She picked up fallen stones from the road when the village was asleep. She stopped seeking the thank you and started seeking the peace within her own heart. A strange thing happened. When she stopped performing for respect, she actually earned it. But this time, it was different. People no longer saw a perfect mask. They felt a genuine soul. The air around her no longer smelled of desperation, but of true, quiet integrity. Respect is the fruit of who you are when no one is watching. Reputation is built with noise, but character is built in silence. So, ask yourself, did you do a good deed today because you wanted to be seen, or because it is simply who you are?